Good morning, everyone. I'm Dawn Gaden, and this is Tuesday Recharge. Welcome to Tuesday, bright and sunny day. And again, I'm Dawn Gaden, Brighton, Michigan, from Mind Body Counseling and Coaching. And this is Tuesday Recharge. And I'm here to share some inspiration, some exciting ways to wake yourself up, to enjoy your day, to create a day that fulfills you, that excites you, that just really keeps you inspired to live your best life ever. So what I wanted to talk to you about today, and I decided to do today in two parts. One, a little chat about a topic, and the second video will be our workout, our Intensati workout to get us moving, tuned in to mind, body, and spirit. So if you're looking for the workout, stay tuned, that's in the next video. But this is a little chat, and I was trying to decide what to talk about this morning, either mindfulness or habits. And then I realized, well, we can't do much with our habits, change our habits, understand our habits without mindfulness. So it's a conversation with two very important topics together. You can't have one without the other. And so what is mindfulness? And I'll just share with you what that is. But I do want to also point out that I've been studying mindfulness for over 18 years, 19 years. When I started my counseling program, that was the certification program I went to, was complementary medicine. It was about the whole body, mindfulness, using meditation, just all the ways we can heal and live fully. So mindfulness has been part of my reading library for many, many, many years. So I was quite excited when I started to see books at the library, magazines, stuff on social media, popping up, mindfulness, mindfulness. Yes, it's finally getting out there. People are understanding how important this topic is. But then I also realized many people still don't understand the topic. What is mindfulness? So I wanted to share with you what that is and how it affects habit or change, why we can't change, or we feel like we can't change, or we feel stuck, and what does mindfulness have to do with that? So the definition from, I'm pretty sure this came from Jon Kabat-Zinn from the Mind Body, mindfulness-based stress reduction clinic that he runs. Mindfulness is paying attention in a particular way on purpose without judgment. That is key. The without judgment piece is the part that I think that I've noticed trips people up. Without judgment. So what that looks like is, let's give an example, driving down the road in your car and you have these thoughts just running through your head, automatic. You don't know how you even got to work, you're just stuck in your thoughts, right? Mindfulness is actually paying attention to every thought that passes by your awareness, paying attention, but without judging it. Oh, why did I think about that again? Oh, why am I still blaming that person for cutting me off? Why did I yell at my child today? Blah, 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 right? On and on and on. The judgment, the shoulds, the whys. So paying attention to your thoughts without judgment is kind of like watching them on a movie screen, or watching them like a thought float down the river and you're just sitting paying attention. That thought goes by, that thought goes by, and we're not pulling them in. So we're staying separate because we are not every thought we think. We are not every feeling we feel. We can choose which feelings to elevate. We can choose which thoughts to focus on and feed. So where our attention goes, energy flows. So if we're focused on guilt, blame, shame, and doubt, guess what? Those are going to grow. And then we can't figure out why we're stuck. But we've been giving energy to those things. We think if we criticize enough, if we judge ourselves enough, we'll get better. It doesn't work that way. So we have to tune in and be very mindful about what we're saying to ourselves all day long, that inner voice. What am I telling myself all day long? For example, if I decide I want to be healthy and happy, but I keep criticizing myself, that inner voice says, you're not very healthy. You just made another bad food choice. You're being lazy. Why don't you get off the couch? You should walk 2 miles. You shouldn't walk just 1 mile. That story, that's not going to lead you to success. The voice in your head, your inner voice, your inner critic, needs to be quieted down as we start to listen and tune in more to that voice that fills us up. That inner spirit is what I call it, that connection to our higher self that says, I'm valuable, I'm worthy, I'm important. And when we tune into that voice, we start to feed that voice and fulfill what that voice means for us. If I'm worthy and I feel as if I'm good enough and I'm abundant, the choices I make, the feelings I begin to feel as we invoke those feelings will match and align with our thoughts. But we have to choose. That's the thing. We have to choose. What thoughts do I want to feed? That's key. I get to decide. And so it's practice. It's practice about focusing, about not being judging of yourself. And it's about just tuning in and being willing. And I also want to add this piece because I think it's very important to realize what we have to incorporate mind, body, spirit, right? Emotional, mental, physical being in order to create change. So affirmations, we stand in front of the mirror, we stand in our superhero pose, I'm worthy, I'm abundant, I love and accept myself. We say these words, right? And we look ourselves in the mirror, start to really practice the language. But we have to notice in here in our heart, do I believe it? Or in my heart am I saying, no, you're not that special, you're not good enough. Guess which voice will win? Right here. So we have to decide if we're standing in superhero pose, doing our mirror work, looking in the mirror, I'm worthy, I am enough, I love and accept myself. Standing there, the next piece is to say, how does it feel like? Because if that little voice says, oh, you're far from it, the way to shift that change, create that change, shift the habit is to say, wait a minute. What would it feel like if I was worthy? What might it feel like if I love and accepted myself? What might that feel like? And we start to open the heart and feel the emotions, feel the feelings. When we can align our thoughts with our heart, with our emotions, shift happens. And then we start to act and behave in ways that really align with that. So we start walking taller, we're brighter, our eyes shine. People say that. Wow, someone told me my eyes looked brighter. I've been doing all this work. They have no idea what I've been doing. But I just have this glow, this radiance. And that's what it's about. And so again, how that connects with habit is if we're looking to make change in our lives, we have to know what's going on. As Louise Hay would say, which is one of my favorite authors, you've got to see the dirt in order to clean the house. You got to see the dirt. You got to see what's kind of mucking you up and figure out what's going on. But you have to be out of your way. You can't be defensive and blaming and victimizing. You have to just be able to see it. Investigating, I like to call it. Let me see all these pieces that might be getting in the way of who I say I want to be. And then when we're willing to see those pieces, we can start creating change, because then we can allow the goodness to come in, that other piece of us that we've been kind of hiding, because we all have it. We're all worthy. Please listen. We're all worthy. We are all loving. We are all acceptable. We are all enough. You have to believe it. You have to believe it for yourself more than anybody else does. And then you start to shine and really live your true, authentic self. That's the key. So that's it for now. This is Tuesday Morning Recharge. I hope this is insightful for you. I hope you can take this information and start incorporating it into your day. Start to pay attention to your thoughts. Get out of automatic pilot and live your day fully, full of life, full of energy, full of smile, just loving your life. waking up every day knowing today is a great day and today is something new. It doesn't have to be like yesterday. It doesn't have to be what I'm predicting. It's something new. I get to create today, and that's the goal. Thank you for observing and watching and listening. Love to hear your comments and what your thoughts are about mindfulness, about habits. None of this work is easy. It's a challenge, but it's the biggest challenge that has the biggest reward. So stay tuned. Next video is our Intensati workout to really get our words aligned with our emotions and start moving the body. See you soon.